Hello guys, Emmanuel from Geekception here and hope you're doing awesome today. Now today I shall be doing the camera test of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5, or known as the Note 5 Pro in some other countries. Let's begin. And welcome back guys. Now most of the photos and videos you see here in this test are from my everyday life and from the people that I interact with. Now before that, I know some of you want the specifications, so let's do a quick flashback to the unboxing video. Going around back, and there's a dual camera setup here. Now one is a 12 megapixel camera with an f1.9 aperture, while the second is a 5 megapixel depth sensor. Now it has a large 1.4 micron pixel sensor, and it will be interesting to see how this camera performs in real life situations. Now a major feature Xiaomi is touting here on the Redmi Note 5 is AI features, but I took photos as normal without any input from the AI whatsoever. Photos in good lighting conditions actually turned out pretty well. Now, the more light there was, the better, naturally, but I must say I was pretty impressed here. Low light sadly is not as impressive. Not so bad, but not so impressive either. The images lacked sharpness on zooming in and were sometimes very muddled. But moving on to portrait mode, portrait mode. And this is by far the best camera feature on the Redmi Note 5. Now both on the front camera and on the back camera, there is a portrait mode available, and edge detection here was actually pretty good, even in group photos that most other phones struggle with. For objects, apart from like people, it was actually pretty superb as well. And while the images might not have as much oomph as some other, phones from manufacturers like Samsung, if you bring it into an app like ViscoCam or Snapseed, you can really come up with some pretty nice images. Also, I've been posting on Instagram stories a lot, and you should probably follow me there if you want some behind the scenes into my everyday life. No, you have makeup now, so I will not touch it because I know you put the effort, so you're looking nice. But by the time you're leaving, all over my hands.
It rained a lot today, so it's kind of chilly outside. Just showing around how the camera performs during the night. And like I said before, I think it's pretty chilly here. Because due to a lot of rain, but it's so nice. I really like this weather. So this is how the front camera performs in the night. We need to get to the dark side. So let us know again what you guys think about it.
Now, I'm coming back from the camera test. There's some things I have to tell you, starting with the camera app. And while the Redmi Note 5 can take awesome photos, no doubt, for the love of God, it takes so long to open the camera, and sometimes I even lose some shots because the shutter speed is too slow. I have lost definitely some shots, and many of them because of this, and I would really like Xiaomi to prioritize fixing this in the near future. Another thing I've noticed is that HDR mode is not consistent and needs to be forced sometimes. In apps like Instagram or Snapchat, the resolution of the photos take a huge hit. Now, when posting to either, I always had to take the photos separately first before then posting to either Snapchat or Instagram. In conclusion though, I've really loved shooting with the Redmi Note 5 here. Yes, it is not a flagship level performance, but for what it is, for the price, it's actually pretty impressive, especially for the portrait mode. I've got so many people since I started posting on my Instagram messaging me like, hey, this photo is very nice. Even my colleagues that I work with, they've actually really complimented this. Video is not the strong point as well, but if you really need a shot, it can get it as well. And that's basically been my experience with the Redmi Note 5. Do you have any questions about this device? Do you want anything you want to know? Leave a comment down there below. And a huge shout out to Taufik here, who has been helping, and a huge shout out to Xiaomi Malaysia, who sent this unit, and a huge shout out to you who is watching right now. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you've not already, please make sure you like this video, subscribe if you haven't, so you don't miss future amazing videos, and turn on notifications. And even more importantly, make sure you take care of your awesome, wonderful, amazing self. I shall catch you, lovely, awesome, amazing person tomorrow. Don't forget to be awesome. Bye.